Greyman! 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 Holy YouTube video, Greyman!
Greymaniacs gather! For I have returned! The Greyman is back! Gather round, Greymaniacs, for another look in box. Did you see that? That was meant to be me showing you the end. Instead it just fell over the back of my head. Yeah, box end, there you go. We have reached 1993. We are going through the triangle numbers in my Superman box N. 1993 starts with number one triangle number, of course, which is this Doomsday. Is this the death of Superman? Look at that. That's a great cover. That's a great action battle cover. Superman and Doomsday. Look how fugly Doomsday is. Fugly, but kind of cool in a fugly kind of way. And then this next one, just a gravestone. Sure if you can see it. Here lies Earth's greatest hero. And that's Superman number 75. It's only 60 pence in the UK then. Wow, 60 pence. Right, funeral for a friend. Yeah, this was the bit immediately following Death of Superman. Funeral for a friend. And then we have a nice Action 1 parody with Supergirl. The all-new Metropolis Marvel. Yeah, she wasn't really concentrating on in the follow-up though, but we had the rise of the Supermen that comes soon. In Memoriam Superman. Here's the Justice League. There's Superman's cape fluttering in the wind as it falls to the ground. They're all up there on the Daily Planet world. I'll just say with this one here, massive chunk outside. Can you see that? Massive chunk out the side of it. Yeah, this is my my comic books are never pristine. Never pristine, my comic books. Some of them are. Right, here's a nice statue of Superman. I think this is a callback to an old cover as well. So there's an old cover where he's got an eagle alighting on his arm, or landing on his arm, or taking off from his arm. One or the other. Who's buried in Superman's tomb, and why is Lex Luthor so paranoid? Right, then in Funeral for a Friend number 7, Jonathan Kent, Superman's father has a heart attack, I believe. And he's on the verge of life and death. And who does he happen to see in the afterlife, or in the midway between afterlife and life? But he happens to bump into Superman, his son, Clark Kent, Kal-El. And he says, Clark, it's not your time, my son, it's not your time. Go back to the light. Step away from the darkness. And, yeah. And they both came back from the dead. Although, it takes a few issues for them to actually come back from the dead. Let me show you that now. Nice chunky one. Back from the Dead, The Adventures of Superman, number 500. The Man of Steel fights for his life. Interesting cover. Not sure it's supposed to be 3D or what that cover, but it's certainly meant to be something, I'm sure. But it's just an interesting looking cover. Nice chunky book. And there is Pa Kent reaching out a hand, asking the spirit world to bring his son back to the light. Back from the Dead, The Adventures of Superman. Is that another number 11? Yeah, they're both number 11. Oh no, they're the same comic book, that's why. It's the same comic book with 2 different covers. I just realised that. Doesn't happen very often in my collection. This might be one that I got from somebody else, but you've got the same front page where the hands are reaching out across the ether. So that's cool. I've got 2 of the same one. Doesn't bother me. I actually bought a big lot of Superman, and that's why I've got a lot of these ones from before I actually started collecting them properly. So I kind of like went back retroactively to pick up. I actually got a massive box to sell of doubles still. I got a really good deal on a big bunch of Superman. I paid about 100 quid or something, and I got good 300 odd comics, probably more than that. Can't remember now. Maybe I'll put the video link below. Not that anyone probably cares. Yeah. People can't bother to watch my current videos, let alone watch my old ones. But you know, there's a few people who watch them. That's all good. Right, and there's that Superman inside the birthing matrix, the Eradicator. It's a weird name for a device that's supposed to be. Yeah, the Kryptonians give strange names to their technological devices. Right, Reign of the Supermen, bonus Man of Steel poster. The funeral is over. I wonder if the poster is in here. Yeah. Yeah, the poster is in here, so that means this is worth 50p instead of 25p. Busted out. There he is, John Henry Irons, aka Steel. Oh, there's the Cyborg Superman, by the way. Doomsday for Doomsday, it says. I'm guessing he's just cutting his body off to be got rid of. Yeah, he was called the Man of Tomorrow, and there's like his nickname. So Steel was the Man of Steel, the Cyborg Superman was the Man of Tomorrow. Here we go, Superboy, Truth, Justice. Was that covered a bit? Yeah, it covers a little bit. It's a little bit of a jar. But yeah, I like Superboy. He was a good fun character actually. His whole run, like 90 odd issues or whatever, he was pretty decent. I enjoyed him. It was nice to see him in a different place as well, like Hawaii mostly rather than mainland America. It's quite interesting. Right, and this is the Eradicator. Guy Gardner chooses size. So the Eradicator is the technological matrix that it was in an earlier story. I think it was an early Superman run, the new Superman. John Byrne did. I think the Eradicator first appears in that, and it's like a weird kind of matrix that tries to mess with Clark's genetic kind of makeup to make him more Kryptonian, make him more in the vein of the cold Kryptonian kind of emotionless kind of thing. Yeah, and he managed to sort of break away from that. But when he was killed, it gathered up his body and put it in a healing thing, matrix, I think, healing matrix to try and bring him back. And then when Pa died and Pa Kent died, found him in the spirit world, he was able to get his spirit to come back to the body that was healing in the matrixy kind of thing. I think that's when he come back with longer hair. I can't remember now. Do you have longer hair when you come back? Oh, I see. Boy meets girl. Yeah, work takes it out of me, I must say. So any passing millionaires fancy sending me loads of money to my coffee page, the link is down below. Anyone to sign up for Patreon, the link is down below. And you get an extra video. If you're a comic book fan and you sign up to my Patreon, you get an extra video every month. Isn't that lovely? Right, things are booming in Coast City. And this is when, finally, the Cyborg Superman shows his true colours. I'm trying to think of what I thought at the time, because there was no kind of like hints necessarily. I don't think that one of them was going to be a bad Superman. I've never heard of this guy, Hank Henshaw, I think he's called. I've never heard of him before, so I must have missed him. I think he was an old character. I think he just looks like Clark Kent looks like Superman. And I can't remember how he got his cyborg body. But yeah, he turned out to be a complete arse. And he destroyed Coast City. And made Hal Jordan go crazy. It's a very cool how one thing leads to another kind of thing. You know, Superman gets killed, bloody well Mongol and Hank Henshaw destroy Coast City, turn it into Engine City. It's supposed to be like an engine to drive the Earth off its directional orbit or whatever, something like that. Yeah, destroyed the whole of Coast City. Because I always liked Hal Jordan, I always liked Green Lantern. I don't get massive of their comics, but you know, when I like a character, I like a character. I can't help myself. But I was kind of like rooting for Parallax. Come on, Hal. Look, if you kill everybody, look, you can bring them all back if you get enough power. That's what I was thinking. You know, but yeah, never mind. Never mind. Poor old Coast City. It's probably all back together now in the most recent iteration of. Oh yeah, it may not be though. It may not be. Trying to get the Cellotape off of splitting, but it's decided he wanted to split instead. Because there's this one comic shop that I go to, and they have a tape machine, and they have like a bladed, serrated, kind of like cutting thing for cutting the sellotape, and it always tears along the serrated bits rather than staying in one piece. So when I'm trying to open a book, yeah, it always splits rather than opening as I'd like it to. Let's just see if I can. I don't know why. I've had this conversation before, and I'm pretty sure no one gave a toss when I said it last time. It's the most irrelevant and pointless thing that I'm telling you. It's like, yeah, cheers for sharing, Grey Man. Yeah, thanks for that, mate. Yeah, fascinating. Show us the comics. Show us the comics, you boring arse. So I do apologise. Right, did I mention we're in 1993 now? Right, Reign of Superman. Who's this fella? He looks vaguely familiar, but he's wearing a black costume, so it can't be Superman. Yeah. Or is it? Here we go. Side by side with Superboy and Steel. The Superman Revenge Squad. And on the back, he's got the death and life of Superman. He's got a book-length novel on sale, hardcover, wherever books are sold. I'm assuming it's a novel rather than a novel by Roger Stern. Shattered Steel. Right, Men of Steel. There you go, Superman and Steel, John Henry Irons. Right, this next one hasn't got a triangle number, and it isn't a Superman book. It's Green Lantern number 46, Doomsday for GL. There's Mongol, Hank Henshaw, the cyborg Superman. Yeah, I have got this in my GL one as well, but this followed the story. This is where Coast City gets destroyed. Reign of Superman, back for good. Alright, The Adventures of Superman, number 31. Nice cover, that one. GH are the initials, but Superman's slightly longer hair. Superman in Action Comics, better than ever. Ooh. Ugh. Blowout. Funeral for a Friend, epilogue. Even though Funeral for a Friend was a while back, for some reason they suddenly brought in an epilogue. Interesting. Can't remember why. Metropolis ain't big enough for the both of them. Superboy and Superman facing off. Kryptonian no more, it says. Kryptonian no more. Right, looks like we can do the end of this run. Am I short comic books or does it stop? Oh, okay. Unless I'm missing some. Superman the Man of Steel. It tickles! All charged up. And we have The Toyman Plays for Keeps. Yeah, this is, I'm guessing this is quite a dark one. The Toyman kills Cat Grant's son. Can't remember what his name is now. Chris, maybe? I think this is the story. Let's have a look. Oh dear, what have we here? Help us please, we're hungry. I want to go home. Try to find what the name of the boy is. I think he gets killed in this one. Yep. No, his name's Adam. I was just completely inventing Chris, because I don't know. I had no clue. I was pretending I knew. Right. Spilled blood, first cut, The Adventures of Superman, Bloodsport, deadlier than ever. And number 40. Superman and Action Comics, High Tech System Overload. So this is Action Comics 694, which is the number 40, the triangle number for this year of 1993, and that was the last one. So there's only 40 in that year, unless I'm missing some. But I've gone back to number 1 now. I'm guessing this is. Yeah, this is December, so yeah, there was 40. I always thought there was 52 in the year, so maybe that comes later. Maybe I was completely incorrect. Sure, this one had 42 in 91. I'm sure it was 48 in 93. Yeah, it was 48 in 93, and only 40 in 90... No, I'm getting it mixed up. 48 in 92, 40 in 93, so we're getting different amount of comics over each of the years. Right, well, I'll be back next time to go through 1994's lot of comics. So yeah, cheers for watching. See you all soon now. But until next time, have a great amazing day, and may all your news be good news. Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day.